Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my garden. It is a beautiful day today. It's clear blue skies, the sun is out. We're like in early mid-autumn and the temperatures are really lovely. Don't need to wear a jacket or anything. I'm standing right now in the shade of a walnut tree and still feel really comfortable. What I want to do today is tackle a new project that I already announced in one of my previous videos. So for those of you who saw my previous videos, I want to create a new border, kind of like a herbaceous border by the end of the garden to connect the garden with the slope and the landscape. And today is the day, today's the day where I start with it. I'm going to remove a first strip of lawn basically. I'm going to refine the shape of the new border and I'll even start planting a little bit because I went to the garden center and I just couldn't resist. I found some real autumn beauties. They're really exciting and I can't wait to show you what I found. So let's start with today's project. I just quickly want to show you the area that I'm tackling today. So we're standing in the back of the garden. If I swing to my right a little bit, there you get to see the pear tree and the gate. On how we enter the slope, and then in the middle here you see this big area of lawn, so that is going to change drastically. So I really want to create a big herbaceous border here with a lot of grasses, perennials and a few shrubs as well. And the reason for it is the fence that is there is kind of like this harsh borderline and ending of a garden almost, even though the garden, like in theory, continues at the back. So I kind of want to break through that and connect the garden and the landscape and everything better. And I think this new border will definitely help me with that. So if I swing further to the left, there you get to see basically, again, what is going on so far here in the back of the garden. It's just a beautiful autumn display full of asters in violet and purple. Got the bistorta and the cherry red. So all these like really zingy colors. For me, this really speaks autumn. This is like the epitome of autumn to me. And you already saw flushes of red here, so I just go to the other side so we don't get to see the sun flares. This is what I bought in the garden center actually today. I came across these miscanthus grasses and I'm really successful with growing miscanthus here in the garden. They're just really easy, carefree grasses. So I found 3 grasses of a variety. So if I just show you the label, this is called Droning Ingrid, and what really excited me is the coloring of it. I mean, that is pure autumn color on a miscanthus grass. And so far I only grew varieties that are green and then they age into like a yellow tone, but nothing that ages in this beautiful crimson red. So absolutely amazing. And what excites me most about it is like have all these like red drifts of bistorta, but then I'm gonna have the red in another texture basically by adding the miscanthus grasses in here. And then I found one, sadly just one grass, but better than nothing, of a variety called, hope you see it, Rotap Fire. And again, if I just show you, just look at the color of the grass against the sun. It's almost like glowing. And as they mature and the miscanthus grow really big and bulky here basically, I can't wait for that autumn display to happen. The first thing that I need to do though is I will work with my water hose. I'm not going to water in anything, so I use a water hose to define the shape of the new border. And after I've done that, all I need to do is just like use my spade and just strip off just a stripe basically of the lawn. So I already know kind of like the dimensions, I know my shape, and this is all I'm going to do today. I'm going to plant the grasses, get just one line basically of lawn away, but that process I'm going to speed up a little bit, so hope you enjoy it. that was the start of the border, and I'll just walk you around a little bit and show you what I've done today. So you can see I've just really taken out this narrow strip basically of turf, so I get to see the line and how it would basically fit into the entire garden. And now it just gives me the opportunity to really measure everything well, and I just know when I plan how many plants I do need. I can kind of like walk along the grass path here and see like, does it work? Is it fine for me? Is it comfortable? So what you can see is like I already put in the grasses. So I put 2 of the red miscanthus. Let me just swing around here a little further to the end of the border. It gets a lot of sun normally during summer, and it will get all the afternoon and evening sun in a moment. And I feel this is just like a good location for it because I have a big miscanthus growing here on this side. This is going to turn yellowish in a way, like golden yellowish. And then I have this like beautiful red miscanthus sitting here. And then I put 2 more miscanthus out on the slope so that I have them like in different areas dotted through this border. So one basically is here. And I also put like, I hope you can see it now, 3 Hakomecloa grasses here. You can kind of see it there. They also have a really nice autumn foliage. I'm not that successful with Hakomecloa, but I thought let's try it. And the last one, the last miscanthus, sits in here basically now. So next to the red Bistorta. I think it's going to be a really nice look here. So what I can already see basically is Alfie. And what I can see as well, if I just walk along all these lines that I've created here, I kind of feel that maybe I started to curve in a little too early, and maybe it should go out further straight just a little more and then curve out. Because I feel this is not the perfect angle maybe, but I'm going to leave it for now and just look at it for a couple of days and see. But I think in general it works really well, and it gives me a great opportunity of echoing basically what I did here, so that I have this massive kind of like autumn garden drift of asters and grasses and all autumn beauty basically sitting here by the back of a garden. So the next thing I'm going to do is eventually in November, I think, borrow the machine to remove the turf, because that is so much easier and faster, and doing it by hand, that would, I don't know, that would probably take me like a week at least. Not a week, maybe, but 3 days definitely. So the machine is definitely the thing to go with. And then I can put in the stone framing and improve the soil. And now I'm going to look at what Alfie's doing there, because she's munging on something in the soil. So, uh-oh. You guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you had fun. I certainly had. It's such a good feeling to start this project, and now I really know like what to do, like that I need to get out the turf and improve the soil, get the stone edging around it. I'm really happy that I really started. I get to measure everything, can plan just how many plants I need, what I want to put in there. And as you can tell, I'm sitting at the slope on my bench. So in a year from now, if I sit here, or when I sit here, then in my backdrop you get to enjoy all these new plants basically that I plan on putting in there. So I can't wait. I'm so thrilled. Such a good feeling. All I can say basically now is just like, hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great day, and love to see you in my garden very soon again. Till then, take care. Bye.